It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and another battle. We had a request for a Targaryen Stormlands battle, so that is what we are going to do. If you are enjoying these battles and would like to see more, then please do leave a like and subscribe, hit the bell. All support is greatly appreciated and encourages me to do more and more. And really enjoying these battles, so plan to do more. I will put a link in the description if you're interested to download the mod. Many thanks to the mod makers as well. It's such a beautiful mod. The units are really so well designed. Cannot give them enough props. I will also put a link to the video which explains how to install the mod. So if you are interested, do check that out as well. So without further ado, let's begin. So as I mentioned, we had a request for Targaryen versus Stormlands, and we are today playing as House Targaryen. In the mod it's actually called Essos, but I'll go into that in a minute. So let's look at the breakdown of our army. Obviously the core of our army is the Unsullied. So we have 4 units of Unsullied pikemen at the front, ready to rumble. We have 4 units of Unsullied spears, the core of the Unsullied, as we famously know. 2 units of Unsullied swordsmen. Now, they're not known for being just swordsmen, so I thought I'd only take 2 because it seems a little bit unlaw friendly to have too many of them, considering they are primarily spear wielders. And they are, of course, led by Greyworm, the beast himself, who's actually only considered a tier 2 unit, so all of the Unsullied are only tier 2, so they're not the best. So it's something for us to bear in mind a little bit. Not the best armoured. And to our left we have the Horde of Dothraki. We have our Khalasar in 3 Dothraki horse archers. They are our only ranged unit, so they are going to be pretty special to us. And followed by that we have got a bunch of Dothraki horse riders, or Bloodriders I should say, wielding their famous Arak curved swords. Leading them is the Grey Knight Barriston Selmy, the ex-leader of the King's Guard, all-round beast Barriston the Bold. In addition to, wherever he is, I think this is him. No, this is him. Conno. It's very hard to distinguish, but the model's got a little bit more detail in him here. So Conno is also leading a member of the Dothraki for us. So without further ado, let's take a look and see what the enemy has brought. They are starting uphill. I'm hoping they will be coming to us, but I kind of doubt it, considering they've got such a hill advantage. So they are being led by Robert Baratheon himself. Doesn't get his Warhammer unfortunately, but nonetheless looks very good. They've got a couple of units of Baratheon cav, some axemen, some archers. You can see the antlers there in their helms. Very cool. Halberdiers. Pretty evenly matched here. They have got an advantage on ranged, which is going to cause us a lot of damage if we have to come towards them. But let's see if we can aggravate them with some horse archers, shall we? I think that's the way for us to go. So if you are interested in seeing more of these battles, do let me know which one you'd like to see next. Here comes our Dothraki horse archers. I would like for him to come to us, but we'll see if that happens. We do have apparently a lead according to the balance bar, but when I actually set the battle up it said it was pretty even, so we'll see. Oof, it's going to be such a climb for them. We kind of need to climb over here. Anyway, let's see what happens. What's the range on you guys? So you're just out of range here, so stay out of range. But what is your range yourselves? You don't seem to have a range option. And you also only have an axe option, which makes me think that you aren't actually working as horse archers, which is a little bit unfortunate. It would be good if you did. What if I toggle your mounts? Let's see if that works. No, you just get your Arax out. Okay. Back on the mounts, boys. Looks like we're going to have to march up. In which case, let's try and get on flat, level ground. Where's the edge of the map? Here's the edge of the map. So, keep your Keep your formation. Oh, that's a bit of a crap formation now, isn't it? You had a decent formation, but I guess you're not going to have that anymore. I want you to walk. So not double speed, single speed, please. You guys are just going to have to keep them supported until they are on level ground. And what I will do is I will cut till when we are in position and then rejoin you on the battlefield. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are in position, ready to roll. Let's see how we do. So we're going to put these guys into a group, march them forward. Hopefully that works. It does indeed. So at least they're not going to have the massive advantage that they had before. My guys are very tired, so I don't want them to be running. These guys are actually hidden, surprisingly. I guess there is a verge that they can't be seen, which makes a good deal of sense, to be fair. And we've moved the 3 non-Dothraki archers across to the side. You are facing a unit of Baratheon cavalry and some billmen and axemen. But they're going to need to reinforce their front line because they're about to get hounded with some Dothraki screamers and our faithful Unsullied. So we're going to be just out of range of their archers, thankfully. But let's see what happens. I'm going to move these guys a little bit more across. So we've created a little box for the Baratheons now. They're not sure what to do. They're going to have to reform, rethink, see what they can do. Wondering whether they need to reinforce more at the top, which I think they have now succumbed to. Right, my Unsullied now in position. Funny enough, actually, they've created a little bit of a diamond. Let's march them forward. March forward, dudes. You are still going to be very tired. Oh, they're tired now, so they're getting a little bit better. Some winded, some fresh. So that's good. Not all bad. My dudes over here ready to roll. Should they need... What have you got there? Got some archers, okay. So I want to use the pikemen really to take the brunt. We've got to remember we're only tier 2 units, I should say. Right, they are now opening fire on us. So let's get a giddy on. You guys are going to move in there. You guys are going to move in there. You guys are going to move in there. Although they are now reforming, which is kind of annoying. You guys come round. You guys can come round. Swords, you're going to back them up. Pikes now, you're going to have to run. Greyworm, you're going to have to move up as well. I'm just going to keep the horses stagnant for now. We might be able to get a little cheeky charge on those archers. If we're lucky. I'll take him some losses to their archers. Archers are pretty potent in Attila. From what I've found. Here we go. Embrace the war. Right, we've got some cav moving out to the flanks. So you guys are going to take the Baratheon cav. You are going to go straight in for their archers because they're currently not sure what to do. We've got Robert up here. Got swords there. Greyworm can move up and increase his field. What have you got down here? Billman. Okay, you need to get out of there, sons. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. You got your charge, that's all you need to do. Baratheon Cav should hopefully get beat by 2 units of spears. What's over here? Archers. Go kill their archers. You can go kill the axemen. Go kill them. What are you? Axemen. Come up around here. Do some cycle charges. You can kill the cav. How are you guys doing? Combat even? You're not doing that much, so you might as well work on the flank for me. Everyone just go for these axemen. Try and overwhelm them. Greyworm, you can come around the side here. Baratheon Cav dealt with. Can send in the spears to deal with these archers. Let's get a little bit close-up shot. Pikemen here managing to hold the halberdiers off, which is good. We're creating a little bit of a box here, which is nice. Robert probably doing fairly well. He is tier 3. So we will need to do something to reinforce against that. But as long as my spears can hold firm, that's all we need. Greyworm, you can charge into these halberdiers, buddy. Let's give second wind to some tired units. You guys are dealing with his cav quite nicely. How are we doing here? The Baratheon Axemen pretty much dwindling down, their numbers decreasing fairly rapidly. It's a good box we've got going here. Right, they're now routing. I want to get them completely gone so we can go into the back of these. Nah, not Billman. What are you guys? You're Axemen. We can go in the back of you. They're totally wavered. You guys have got Robert coming your way. You've done your job here. Spears, so you can go and attack them. 2 units there, completely overwhelmed. Robert is even wavering now. He did charge into spears though, so that wasn't the best move from him. You guys move in. Looks like my cav is going to do a big old charge. It is into halberdiers and billmen, but They are so bunched up that I think the Dothraki Screamers just do not care right now. You guys can come around the back. You probably best stay in. Let's take out the bills. Cav here doing some good heavy lifting. And I've got spearmen on the way. At the moment the Baratheon billmen are routing, so we're going to go for the halberdiers. You guys can charge in on these billmen. They are trying to get a flank on some of my pikemen, so as soon as these billmen are dealt with, we're going to swing around. In fact, I might just get the cav to swing around and take them now. And that's actually routed both their units there. Just coming for a quick charge. This unit of billmen has taken like no damage. Hopefully the Bloodriders will do something for us. Who's over here? Got some horse archers over there. You guys have done your job. Go in for the billmen. You guys are all dealing with the axemen. Just an absolute mosh pit now against these poor Stormlanders. Robert's obviously run away. He's nowhere to be seen on the battlefield. And they're already wavering. Axemen over here have gone. Blood spattered Stormlanders fighting for their lives against a Dothraki horde. And that's it, that is victory. Victory for the Targaryens in this battle. Well, thank God we didn't go uphill, because we probably would have lost. But if you enjoyed the battle, then please do leave a like. Let me know in the comments who you want to see next. And as I say, subscribe for more content. Any support is greatly appreciated. And I will see you all in the next battle.